Hello and welcome to Fever 2. But we're not doing anything like that, and we're going all the way back down here. Because we're going to focus on getting some machines done. And at the same time use neutralising coal and iron. And a steel mill as well. And obviously lumber as well. Which is going to have to probably travel from up here, it'd be easier. Over to that, then be lumbered all the way down here. So that and that will probably end up, because we're going to use that steel mill right bang there. We're going to have to put in a lot of infrastructure for this build. One of them is a railroad. No to Cantonary, but on platform something isn't working. Train 5 has no path. Turn around them. Turn around. Thank you. That's the first time I've got that. Right, anyway, back over it. So one right road will come all the way down here to a dock, which will have cargo, large. I'm going to set at least 2 docks on it. If I can grab a road, shove a road onto it. It doesn't need a road, but I'm going to do that because we're not just going to be doing that. I may have to use this as a bit more of a station as well for up here. For this area anyway, a small hub of sorts with the room to upgrade in the future. It's going to go to Cantonary. So this will be singled with passing loops. So yeah, because it's American. You do not fully need to do a cutting, it will have to. I'm going to go through the gap which is made there by the trees anyway. We've got a lot of money in the bank, so keep going up in money, so do bother. And into there. Do I need a bridge? Not really. Bend it downwards. That's better, it's a nice little level the whole way. So I think about here, because what I can do is utilise the wood up there as well on the line. So about there. In theory that should be enough for double track. But it's still in kilometres an hour. So if I do decide to utilise what we have here, one line, bend it as much as I can be. Hello. So it's doing the auto from. Come on, let's keep. Bring it in. At least 60 kVh wise. And then do that as well. So pretty much it goes off to single track, whatever way it goes. One way as well. So one there, one all the way down here, then one about here. should about do enough, hopefully. Whatever I will do is it will get to join on and have a smidge of a double track section, which probably isn't going to be long enough to hold 2 trains in it, but I will attempt to hold at least 1 train in it. Try and get a decent speed on crossovers. On a diamond and Aussie signal back up to not too close, just so it doesn't LSD4 a new diesel locomotive, the first proper diesel freight loco. So that's now in, and at the same time got to get this somehow up and over, or even better, we'll go down, hopefully that's at an angle for a tunnel, which is good. Stay going downwards. Back up now. And it can go straight into the place up there. Because down here we're going to need, oh wait, this to be as big as it possibly can be, which isn't that big. So bring it back 2 and 2. Two and 2 should be enough. It's going to be a little bit of a jiggery pokery sort of road, but and perhaps a small hill, but I can't help that. Hopefully that will be enough for at least, yeah, because deliveries can use the same platform wise, which as long as they're not picking stuff up as well in the process. The reason why I haven't really left anywhere but depots is because I'm going to cheat and use the line down here and bring it off up here. And depot and depot and depots that up here. Node that signal right bang there, and also put a signal right there. That is in one way as well, just so it doesn't hold a train all the way up there. Because I haven't playing alright yet. Time I still do. So that's one line. I'm not going to get these in yet. I'm just going to flong in all the infrastructure to start with. Do that road. Shove it in as well. So stop-wise, to that will be one-sided. Get a very large area. You can also have a large area. I'm going to get the iron still that started first moving around, and then I'll deal with getting everything else done. At least 2 for this. So one thing I will do is go to cargo buildings and accumulate a little bit of storage onto the buildings here, which I can't add any more because so storage is enough storage onto that, And at the same time, for the storage capacity size, so that's only 10, but these are all for storage. So yeah, perfect. Perfect. I know that's a little bit of a uphill now. That's a good amount of storage. It's almost the entire length of the platform, so there's enough storage on there as well. Which is something which I will go up here and do as well. Onto this either side of that, I will put a small building as well in, which is 30, so that's 60 onto that, so not half, but there's enough to store stuff in there as well. And for now there will only be one train going back and forwards. We just need a truck depot, which I will flung in here. So we're going to get the iron done first. I'm going to set the iron lines up first, so they're going to straight to the dock down here. So I'm going to call this iron ore dome. And then go new line and iron B. Those can share a dock, but that one, something which I will do is that onto the other one as well when I get to it. Once again, iron ore, Durham and B. You use both platforms, so it moves you a lot more quicker as well. So you should both be setting free for your stock, which you are. Perfect. Because that's going to be a need. So, first things first, these won't get anything because it's not going to be picking any up cargo. It's the most modern cargo, yeah. 80 kilometers an hour, I don't need speed. 21 space, that should do me enough. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm just going to clone all. Can they add a clone all button onto this list? And not have to do this, just to get clone all. Clone all. And set you to A. And set all of you to that colour as well, just so it's easy to see. And B. So which line doesn't have 10 vehicles on it? 10 vehicles. 7 that. You. That colour. That set line. You. An easy option to tell which one's which. So they're off. They won't go, oh, there's something we're gonna get used now, hopefully. But won't send anything out just yet. So that's that one. And this will be called MC Callan to Durham to Durham. Cool. Train. Don't press anything while I thought so I'll have a quick drink. And that done as well. Use both platforms if required. As well. So onto that. Oh, actually, yes, the the SD40. So one SD40 for now. I may double hit these up in the future. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's 180 capacity. That'll be alright for now. Buy one and send that one out. So that is now done. We need to get the boat done to travel over here. But I am going to cheat and use the dock which has already been built now. The cargo for the shipping wise can be where they are coming from anyway. I've got a very good suspicion that is not connected up at all, so it's all down here. Yeah, that's it. Is it connected? Nope. How far? Just about good hit that. So we are going to have to truck it up a small hill. Just because we're going to truck it a little bit, I'm going to put it on this side. And then over here. So I'm going to grab a line and get this going now. So this will be iron, and iron ore, and coal. Oops. Coal boat. I should put shipping ready. Shipping, and I will just put dial down so it just says, just in case I put any others in. Find a dock on here. What was it? Temple? No. Some Cowan, wasn't it? Road? No. Where was the dock? I can't remember now. There we go. Richmond. So we need a cargo ship which can do both. Well, it can do everything. So one of those. Capacity of 200. Over 200, so that's fine by me. Pardon me. That can travel down here. So what do you use? You use a pasta. So I will use that definitely. And this is just, this will be cool. This will be a long name. But iron ore and coal and steel. Still move. No, link. So if I grab that, we must have down here. So we are going to need a decent lorry that can carry everything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's done. I wanted to keep that line up. Not that one, that one there, that one, both, and both. And go to this, go to that, go to that, go to this. Storage as well. And as much as it's possible to be put on. Out storage wise as well. onto that one, so there's enough on there. So in theory they should start getting stuff now. I'm not. Oh, the other ones come out then. No, they haven't. They can come out. So at the same time, I will show a small bit of one up here, two up here as well. Just that gives it storage as well. So that will now be in service. Just about in service anyway. So now I've got to get the rest of the last bit done, which will include. No, this will just be steel. So I will unload and load. So this is there, so it can only load steel. If I can pass steel, yes I have to pass steel. Steel only. And then offset will actually, yeah, that one can stay all deliberately. So this is still to factory. So still link to factory. So I'm going to get that one going now. And then not put the big ones on it, I'm going to actually put something a bit different on there. Or should I put that on? Now I put 1, 2. I'm going to put, not actually, grab by 3, by 4 and 2 and 2. You can go up first. It's not actually a silver colour, which is annoying, but there is wood, so you can go up first. I'm going to make the line, but it won't get used yet. It's there, so it doesn't use the same stop. I've just noticed it gets 1 whatever, and you can beat planks. To move to factory up here, and those two, colour them in a brown colour for wood, and flung them onto that line. Can I just do visible only, please? Thank you. Name planks link. As well, so it's copied the same name as well onto it. So that should be, in theory, is that the first call training with a load on here. So wherever that ship is, it needs to get here very quick. Which is all the way down here, which is a bit of a small issue. Because it ain't going to take too long for it to actually get busy down there. So that's half that done. Let's get some wood going. This will be one train line, I mean, to do that. Just so it makes my life a little bit more easier. Once again, it will be a through station which I build. That's because the through station is actually a lot more easier to build than a end-to-end station there. And up here as well. I will only be using one side, but I will put 2 platforms on it. Because this will somewhat be a double track. Tracky line. 2 sleeps, it's going to do something awkward. We have got high-speed bridges now, which is handy, which is also good. This is a freight route, it won't be going that quick. Drive over a level crossing. Ending. So, is this going to be double track? Not that section anyway. You can go double track after that point, I think. So there's nothing around to hopefully make it a pain. Hopefully anyway. I'm going to do a long bit so it gets done quicker. But I am going to have to round this hill. There will have to be a tunnel. As we get closer and closer, dive headfirst for the docks, and it will go to this line as well, so it will have a small hold up going in. But I'm deliberately keeping the other two lines to delivery wise if needed. For not delivery, for actual move of cargo after the finished products wise, so they can get out of the way as well. So yeah, and into there, and all down here. Could break that. There's a crossover a little bit to there. It's doing that. I don't know why it's doing that. That's normally on PC game crashing moment. What the game's trying to do. Not a one-way signal here and here. One-way signals now on. So enough. There won't be trains that frequently, hopefully. So we shouldn't need too much close-wise. I will put one before and after the tunnel. More or less, anyway. Another industry temper. They really want you to use wood on this game, I've decided, because there's actually more industries that require wood than anything else. And it will stop on the way back there, even though it won't need to at the moment. There and there. Go there and there. And stop. No, wrong way. And a signal there. As far as I've noticed, I might not need to actually put in a whistle board. A actual whistle point board. And have it as, because I think they go even if they're not added. Something which we can try out. Not track you. Up to there. Once again, this will only have one train to start with. Until it gets to chaotic. One there. It might start operating now. And into there. Use both platforms. And then stop there on the way back. So if I leave it mail, production's already started, so they've already gone, oh, there's a potential business coming up for us. They'll start production, but won't shove anything out just yet. Passenger cargo. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Once again, I'm only going to do 10 again, so 24 grand straight into a SD40. Straight onto that line, which I haven't actually named. So log in train. And that might even have some now, which it doesn't. Probably take a couple minutes to get out. There's a slight roller coaster as it goes up then down, but you can't help that. As it goes. And the main reason why, if I go back to it, I've done that is so it can also get other logs in if I connect up these places and that place, which I may do. Yes, I will actually. Another logging train. And once again, it can use all the platforms. So logging train. Login train. I'm going to go, what if I got all these logging trains in the future? I can see that happening. But I'm going to use a GP for that. For this line. Because it's in a bit of luck off that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Just 9. And you can go. So that will do a lot now. I'm just curious. I've not connected these up as waypoints. Will the train blow its horn? Will it blow its horn? Will it blow its horn? You don't actually have to connect those as waypoints. Which is handy, I suppose, in a way. So I think that might have been a recent ad or something, because I don't remember that ever happening. So, yeah, in some respect, that's actually quite a good thing. I would have said that you don't have to do that. It probably won't work now as I'm doing it all, doing every crossing like that along here. But hey ho. None on that was a new. Could always put one here. But I'm not being mean. So that one is now getting cargo on it. Logs on it, so that's quite good. So hopefully that won't get too bad on distance wise. So that's that shit even made it. Nope. What the? Because are we? Yeah, we're starting to use that as well, which isn't a good thing. So at least that's 2, 2, 2. Potentially, I am going to clone that vehicle straight away and get another vehicle onto that line, and for it to say yes to using both sides. Already. Small traffic jam. Up here. So that will eventually help move it when that gets down a long journey. You're still doing, not full, but you're doing okay. Because is there any other passenger boats yet? Oh yeah, we've got the Hob, haven't we? I'm going to change that to capacity's 20. Pair it with 35, so it's a lot less, but it's a lot more quicker. So that's just kicked and drowned a load of people. These will now sound absolutely horrifically annoying, but they will make me a ton more money. So I still don't think there's anyone on this line. Or that line. Because they're all using that. So yeah. For now that's just going to ground to a halt. For now anyway. But as soon as this train starts picking up production, this will get more. So perfect. So that part's now done. The next question is where are we actually going to shove everything? So obviously we can take the tools up to here. So potentially this can get its usage a bit more, which we will use. Straight off, I'm going to go do one other thing. Can I? Do we have the capability, not like that, to add a runway into it? No, we do not. Is to just have a cargo airport all the way down here, and hopefully it's still joined to that. Airfield, cargo airport. So it's still joined up. Perfect. What I will do is shove a load of those on it and configure it and shove a load more onto it. And shove you all the way down to there. This is going to probably want more runways. I'm only doing that just for future presentation if it needs it. And go all the way up here. And configure that. And once going to demolish that. Shove it down here. I will just nip 2 of these onto there instead for that. And set up a new line from here to here. So it's only a small hop. Probably wouldn't get that high, the planes won't. So this will be just for machines, but settle machine. Settle machines. So airplane. I know, boringly. So cargo, yes. We won't need an airplane that has a lot of capacity. So I have no idea if we have Yonkers in it yet. Or is it 74? You go at 80, you go at an 80 as well. Yeah, well for now, cargo wise, just 10. Only one, plane should be enough. Should do for now. And auto configure this to pretty much have double that capacity wise on it. I'm going to do the same to the passenger one now, just so it gives a little bit of sort of factor. And we need a dock for lorries, about there. So cargo is you and you. So you probably can't really see that colour because it's not colour. Settle machines. Delivery. I really should be upgrading vehicles as well. And then you, so one. I'm gonna say 4. Why did they update it to do that? So that will start as soon as possible on deliveries wise. And just for the other one, you all the way down here, so we can now utilise this airport and have a decent connection with the outside world with free. So this will be Durham. What have I done here? Completely forgotten. The Durham HM. I've gotten. Oh, mind. Not question mark. To UM. Come, because why not? Cargo airway. So we will use a decent aircraft and not that one. 14 2 compartments. That'll be alright for now. Cargo airway. Are you, in fact, connected to that? Yes, you are. So we've now got cargo eventually going by air, which will actually make us a hefty profit, hopefully, as well. Hopefully they're not using the same stop here. Bring them down here so it's a bit more closer. So hopefully you're underway. Good. So there's enough here, there's over capacity in that dock already. Bang and bang. Oh, got the new passenger logo. That's his capacity, that's enough to last a decent time. So how's this one coming on? 18 there. You are, for some strange reason, you didn't drop off the planks. You've picked up planks for some strange reason on this platform here. So, login train, timetable, number 4. Can you not pick up that? Or mode, because in theory you shouldn't be having any of that at all. That or that, that or that. So it should just be that. At that platform. So hopefully that's it's not misbehaving now. So that's a lucky time for one of those lorries turning up. Are they stuck at speed limit? That might make them slightly improved. 25, so yeah, that's going to take some time to take up. I do think, but hopefully it should take 25 coal, 25 iron in that sort of pack, pattern-wise. I'm not sure if that's how the game is set up, but I do think it is. So how many vehicles are there? There's 5 vehicles, so I will just grab another one vehicle onto that, so there's the same number of cargo going each way. So eventually that will get stuff in it. You're the first one to deliver anything to this factory. Hopefully this will start up. And I'm probably going to wait here for it to. You picked up iron, stone, all you. So they're definitely doing it in the order of best way of doing it. And hopefully that should do enough to say get enough production to start up with, because obviously it's going to come over in 100 pattern wise. Has this got any wood yet? No. You picked up anything yet? Yeah, that's good news. And plus, at the same time, if I go here again, that you may start picking up cargo coming from here as well. We're going to need the upgraded runways as quickly as possible. Because that line still hasn't been built. We probably need to upgrade our locals at some point, because that's absolutely filthy. And eventually go around smooth and using train paints and so forth to make everything look pretty. At least nowadays, well, it's in the desert, so it's probably the reason behind it, but you don't actually see grass growing up in this, in the middle of the track. So how well is all these running? So are they running pretty much full? Not really. So I think we might need to shove a couple more onto this line. So another 5 vehicles should do enough. And potentially another 5 onto this one, which I now won't. That's going to be absolutely hectic. The small one hasn't turned up. Because I may actually, thinking of it, put that to just be one and that be the other. Or putting another stop in. Yeah, I will. Road. I'm already doing an upgrade to what we just built. It's always the way. There's always a way forward. You, cargo. So this one will be built up to store a lot more in capacity. So 600 versus what you got, 500. To be used up there again. It can use both platforms there and both platforms there. But this one will be load iron ore only and drop off only. So that should hopefully help out a lot more. No rule. So this will be one. This will just be iron ore and steel link. So I'm gonna have to get a load of vehicles out first, which I will say actually not do that. I'm just gonna go wham, pause, grab you, and you. You're now onto that line. You, and you can get blue coloured, and you won't have coal. You won't be coal. And edit, not you. You will only be cool. Do pick up. No, yes, no, 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 no. And just do that. So that will start, hopefully, just remove all of what shouldn't be in that list. And shove it over there over some time, which is doing already. And there's a couple bits of steel up there already. So perfect. And some steel may even just go straight onto that, to be honest. Straight to the airport. To go elsewhere. It's even better. So hopefully at some point it will kick the iron ore out of that area, which I think is slowly doing, because I don't see it not going anywhere else, because it can't. Yes, it is starting to go. There, it's starting to get removed now. So one for iron ore and one for coal. So 3 on each. It won't matter which one they go on up here. So yeah. So perfect. Here comes another ship. The ship will remain doing what it is doing, and hope another bigger ship comes out in the future, which I think there is one more ship, cargo ship that comes out, which is hopefully a decent sized one, because we're going to need it. So yeah, these won't pick. Why is that one saying it's a passenger plane? Come on, autosave. I'm not a joke. Well, that was autosaving. Got 5 minutes left on being able to record. I'm going to speed time up deliberately. Because we're back in money already, so that's perfect. With 2 ships now on this line, that will go quite decently quick because it's 100, 110 either way. New bus. And another new plane, which looks like a seaplane to be fairness. You've already picked up enough. And you've picked up a lot as well. All to bi level. So as soon as a lorry picks that one up, because don't know if has that got any wood stored yet. Yes, it has. So it won't take long, and it's now in operation. And it's already shoving stuff out, and it's put it onto the long haul, not the short haul one yet. So won't take long. It is now as well. So we've now got pretty much a very working industrial area up here. So I think this is all we've got time for in this episode. So don't forget to like, comment and subscribe for more Lancelot Fever 2 on the console. And I will see you in the next episode. Once again, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. You'll have an awesome day. And goodbye.